So we are on our way to the service center. We're gonna see if they can get the door fixed, the panel misalignment, as well as the high-pitched noise. Going to the first appointment for getting maintenance done on our Model Y. We actually had two things we wanted them to take a look at today. The door alignment for the rear door here. That is a little bit off, and we wanted to get that fixed from delivery, and we were kind of waiting a few weeks just to make sure that nothing else showed up, and we wanted to get anything else corrected at the same time. And we did actually find one other thing. There is a high-pitched rattle that sometimes occurs when you're going around 60 miles per hour or faster. So anytime we're on the highway, that seems to show up. So unfortunately, we do have to take the Model Y in to the service center to get this corrected today. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it in, and then I'll follow up afterwards to see how the experience went. There was an issue with our Model 3 when we got that. Basically right from delivery, the little spring clip in the door that puts the handle back in place had fallen out in the door for the Model 3. So that was an amazing experience to get that fixed. It was unfortunate it was a problem, but it was really easy when we got it fixed because they did a mobile appointment. So they just came out to our house directly, and took them about 45 minutes. He took the door apart, got that clip fixed in the door handle, and we were good to go. So really wish that that would have been the same case with this situation on the Model Y. The mobile service was excellent, and I would highly recommend it if it is at all possible. But I think because of the high-pitched rattle that I need to get looked at on the Model Y, they weren't able to do that because they are gonna have to drive it around, I think, to just figure out where that is. And they don't know, if they discover where that is, what they're gonna have to do to the car to fix it. So unfortunately, we do have to take it into the service center this time, so we'll see how that works out. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get another Tesla loaner vehicle while they're looking at it. If not, I might end up with a rental car, and it most likely, or almost certainly, will be a gas powered car, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate, but we'll see how it goes. And like I said, I'll follow up on how it went. So we are on our way to the service center. We're gonna see if they can get the door fixed, the panel misalignment, and as well as the high-pitched noise that seems to happen when we get up to highway speed. So I'm actually gonna try to see if I can pick up that sound on my phone. I think that's highly unlikely, but we'll see if I can pick up that sound on my phone when we get up to highway speeds, and maybe that'll help. I don't think so. The service center asked for me to get a recording of the noise, but I don't think I'll be able to pick it up. So we'll see. Maybe that'll help them, maybe it won't. All right, here we go. No noise yet. We're at 45 miles per hour. I think it's coming from up here somewhere. doubt anybody will be able to hear this on a recording, especially with the road noise that is already here, obviously. All right, now we're going 70. I can hear that noise occasionally now. So did you hear it? It's very hard to tell even in person, but I know all of my family members can hear it when we're in the car going around 70 miles per hour. But of course there is a bunch of road noise. So I don't know, what do you think? Here we are waiting for the service advisor to come out and assist with the touchless delivery. They're supposed to call me and then we'll check the vehicle in, see if there's a loaner vehicle. I'm guessing not, and then if not, decide whether I'm going to do a enterprise rent-a-car or going to just have my wife pick me up. So we'll see how it goes. Definitely a little bit odd here, you know, with coronavirus and everything. So we did end up coming out and checking out the vehicle in person and talking to me a little bit. And he's going to see if there's a loaner vehicle available. Is that my loaner vehicle? That would be awesome if it was. But I don't have my hopes too high on that. So confirmed, no Tesla loaner, but I am going to get an enterprise rental car, and it's all going to be handled with Tesla. So unfortunately it does sound like I'm going to get a gas guzzler, one of those terrible cars, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to drive something different for a little bit. So they're going to get a tech to check out the noise, see if they can duplicate that and see how long that would take, because it turns out Enterprise is also out of vehicles, so I don't have a loaner vehicle from Tesla or an Enterprise rent-a-car, which is unfortunate. So the only other option would be Uber credits, or I could just have someone pick me up. But I know my wife is actually on a call for the next hour or so, so really she wouldn't be able to pick me up until later anyway. And if this is only going to take a couple hours to fix, then that hardly seems worth it. So we'll just see how it goes with the tech, and if I really can just stick around here. So got the car back, and unfortunately they were not able to find any noise, any discernible high-pitched rattle in the door or anywhere around. They did use an interesting device. They had something that actually would emit a sound or sound waves within the car, and then try to pick it up on the outside of the car to see if everything was in the spec. So that was kind of an interesting device that they used on there. They couldn't pick it up that way, and then the tech took it for a drive, took it on the interstate to see if he could find any of those noises, and he couldn't. So unfortunately for now, nothing we can do about that rattle in the car. But he did say some point when I can do a ride along, hopefully someday we can actually do that again. So if I can ride along with the tech in the car, we can maybe just determine where that noise is coming from and what that noise actually is and whether it would be normal or not. I definitely don't think it's a normal noise, but again, it is definitely a hard one to pick up, so we'll see. But they did quickly fix the door, so I was able to just stay there. Took about an hour the whole time being there. That is including with the tech taking the car for a drive and, you know, using that little device on it and everything. And then the body shop person had to come out and adjust the strike plate a little bit on the rear door to get the door fixed. It does lay flush, or at least closer to flush now. Definitely looks a lot better and doesn't stick out as much, so I think that's great. It is unfortunate about the noise, but I didn't have to deal with a loaner car, and I didn't have to deal with a rental car or Uber or anything like that. So it was great that it was a quick fix. Probably if it was just the door adjustment, we probably could have gotten a mobile service straight to our house, which would have been even better, but that's okay. It was an interesting experience. Definitely different going to the Tesla service center and dropping off the car. So overall, I would say it was an enjoyable experience. The technicians and everybody there were very nice, very friendly and helpful. So I was very appreciative of that. And so definitely not something to be worried about going to the service center, at least in my experience. So that's it. Our service experience at Tesla Service Center. If you like content like this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.